Hi, my name is Angela, and today I'm going to tell you about something bad I did to someone I previously loved. It's a little hard to talk about, but boy, it also feels really good to talk about too. Just wait until you hear why. I met my husband, Colt, when I was 18 years old, since we went to the same high school. We stayed friends for a year or so, and then we finally got together. Lucky me, because boy, was he handsome. We were basically the definition of high school sweethearts. I loved Colt with all my heart, and he loved me. He proposed to me after 2 years of being together. I would have been an idiot to say no to him, so I accepted his proposal and we started to plan the wedding right away. It was really difficult planning the wedding because there is so much to plan. But at the same time, it was really fun because I got to do it with him, who I considered my soulmate. I considered us as true lovers, two people who will be together forever and ever. Two people that will have kids together and grow old together and enjoy our whole lives together. But that wasn't the case. About 2 months away from the wedding, I found out Colt was cheating. So, what do? Instead of being like any other girl who finds out their partner's cheating, I waited. Let's face it, I think any other girl in my position would have left him the moment they found out. Because when someone cheats on you and you stay with them, you look foolish, in my opinion. But everyone would come to find out that he cheated, and I'm not foolish for staying, because I was hatching a plan. I decided to keep quiet about what I knew. I didn't want to create any drama or let Colt know that I knew. So I walked around the house every day doing my normal routine, cleaning and cooking. I'd wait for him to get off work like usual, and we'd watch TV together at night. I even went so far as to still making love with him because I didn't want to throw him off. Finally, our wedding day came. We had a gigantic wedding. We invited almost everyone on both sides of the families. And, of course, we invited all of our friends. Every single one of them. I wanted everyone to see what I was going to do to Colt. I wanted Colt to feel the embarrassment I felt when I'd first learned of his cheating. So, after we said our vows and I do to each other, we sealed his fate with a passionate kiss. I smiled in his face and he smiled right back because he didn't know what was coming, and I did. So, after the wedding, we headed to the reception, which was basically down the street. Once we got there, Colt and I, along with his groomsmen and my bridesmaids, all sat along a very long table. I made sure to look nice and pretty, and most of all happy. I even waited a couple songs in because, honestly, I did want to enjoy my wedding. It was an expensive wedding, and I did feel a little bad for our parents because they'd spent so much. But I was ready for victory. So, I interrupted the DJ and I went to the center of the floor with a microphone. I'd rehearsed this speech so many times in my head, and I knew I'd perfected it. I said, "Colt, I met you. I knew you'd be different. When you asked me to be your wife, I was so happy, and of course I wanted to marry you. You'd shown me true love. But I guess once you considered me locked in, that's when you decided to explore your other options." At this time, perfectly timed, the girl he'd been cheating with came from the audience. I had slipped her an invitation and had told her about my plan, and she was thrilled. She didn't know he was getting married. I continued with, "So I'm leaving you, and I'm going to find someone that actually respects me, douchebag." Colt and I are technically still married, but we're separated. He was embarrassed and had run out of the wedding in a hurry. We didn't speak again after that. The girl he cheated on me with and I actually became pretty good friends, and we're still friends to this day. I even heard that Colt moved to a different state to get away from everyone here. Good riddance.